Peace, you powerful ass manifestors. Prophetess Asha here. Alhamdulillah. 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 So, I want to talk about, because you hear all these things about stepping into your personal power. So, I kind of wanted to come on here and share some of my story on what that means. What does that mean to step into your power? Because a lot of us have been um, pushed down, and it starts with your family, and then since that energy gets in you when it starts with your family, you begin to attract other people and situations that keep proving that point. So it becomes challenging and difficult to be able to step into your personal power. And what that means, it's going to look different for everybody. Everybody has different purposes and everybody has different missions. And it doesn't have to get to the point where, you lose everything or you lose everyone. It really doesn't have to get to that point. Some it do. Some we have to go through it because that's our life contract, that's our karmic debt, and so we just have to be able to push through that. The whole point is that we remain in a state of gratitude and our heart remains pure. I went through a couple of things last year, you know, and I talk about it a little bit, but them bitches really, I don't know, whether they watch me or not. I don't really care because I don't check for them. Once you out my life, like, that's it. Like, I'm moving the fuck on. um and it didn't start with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that only a narcissist thinks that somebody's whole life is about their ass, right? But it damn sure ended with them. Alhamdulillah. It damn sure ended with their ass, right? So what they showed me, what they did, they hurt my feelings, they broke my heart. But what it did, it would pushed me. It gave me my fucking power back. And how it did that was because I realized that I didn't do anything but attract what my family had done to me all over again. And when you are stepping into when people see stuff in you, um, like, you make a lot of people nervous, you make a lot of people intimidated, you make a lot of people, and it's simply because of the purity of your heart, the way that you love, how you love yourself, how you can continue to stand with grace and poise in the midst of hardships. People are envious of that shit, and it's hidden, and it's not anything that is, it's not really their fault. That's why Jesus said, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do," because it's their own triggers and it's their own traumas and insecurities. But stepping into your personal power, it is so you can be authentically you. Without anybody's, not caring about what other people think. Being able to speak up for yourself, use your voice, set boundaries, not be a pushover, not be a people pleaser. And like I said, that looks different for everybody. And some people, that you losing people or you losing that dead weight is what it takes in order for God to wake you up to who the fuck you are. And so stepping into your personal power, it can be very challenging, but it's well worth it. People see things in you that you don't even see in yourselves, and they envy that. And then they begin to project their fears onto you, and they try to make you feel small, right? But the whole point, like I said before, is to fight through that. These people don't know what they're doing. Um, when you have a gift, and your gift is meant to be life changing, is meant to change things in this world, you allow yourself to be put on the back burner. I was putting people on pedestals that didn't deserve it, calling them good mothers when they weren't, when they yelled at their children, okay? They left their children, or they neglected their children. But, us with pure hearts, we always want to uplift people, right? But that's part of stepping into your personal power, not lying, okay? Not lying, being who you authentically are, telling the truth in all situations. And when you begin to step into your personal power, life changes. It changes. It wasn't that that energy that I was in was part of the reasons why I couldn't manifest the things that are manifesting now. But it wasn't the reason. The reason why is because I kept sleeping on myself. I did not stand on who I was and what God was telling me I was. I was allowing myself to be put in the back burner to uplift other people. And that was never going to work on my journey because that's not power. That's not me standing in who the fuck I am and who the fuck I was. And it took me to see that, me triggering my family, uh, the people, lovers, people who I called my boyfriend. You intimidate them, or your girlfriend, you intimidate them. And like I said, it's nothing personal. I had to learn to stop taking it personal. That's on them. Part of it's not about them. When your focus is on them, it's off you. Okay, so part of stepping into your personal power is to know that not to take shit personally, and this is about me and me only. Okay, when that dead weight was gone, it was freer. I was freer, I was lighter, and I was able to see clearly. We have too many energies that be around us that try to tell us who the fuck we are. And so stepping into your personal power is very challenging. It can be very hurting, and it's a process, right? But beloveds, when you do, the whole world changes. The whole world really does change. And so then you begin to have to transition through all the bullshit that you have allowed yourself in. But once you cipher through that bullshit and things begin to really manifest, it ain't nothing better. And then once you do that, nobody can take that shit from you. You are who you are, and who you're not, you'll never be. Gates, right? So take the chance and step into your personal power. Don't look at challenges, or don't look at things leaving your life, or if you're getting into hardships and things like that. Don't look at that as something that's negative. Look at it as something that's pushing you, because it is. It's pushing you to be the best version of yourself and to be that powerful version, that powerful alchemist, that powerful ass manifester that you are destined to be. So I love y'all so much. Go forth with the power of source behind you. Dare to be different. Dare to dream your destiny. Stay the fuck online, y'all. Peace.